Hey everybody, Raging Jeep here. Today we're going to do something different. So I pulled out all my old gear, my camera, my Canon, my mic. Unfortunately, we're shooting outside and there's a ton of background noise. There's cars, there's sirens, there's birds, but we'll see. Anywho, we're going to do an unboxing today. So continuation of the Jeep build. In this box in front of me, I have a 1,000 pound Jegs transmission jack. So this is how it showed up. The packaging, I read the reviews on it. Everybody said, hey, it's not really designed to be shipped. I would agree. The packaging is pretty janky. But let's see what it looks like inside. Safety first. So 2 pieces, comes apart pretty easily. There is a wooden piece to protect it, but it failed on where you would expect. It failed on the top of the handle for the jack. That said, let's see, we got a box here with some parts. Let's see what's in this. Nice. So in case you were curious, the online description doesn't really do it justice. It does come with a retention chain. Looks like some assembly required. Casters came in the box, as well as the adjustable arms for the cradle. So those are there, some assembly required. And then an incredibly robust set of instructions, which encompasses 1 page, printed front and back, although not sure you need many instructions for that. And if you can't put casters and figure out how the cradle goes together, you probably have no business using this device anyway. The shipping weight indicated at 82 pounds. I think that's pretty accurate. It's every bit of 82 pounds. I'm going to pick this up as best I can. I'm not going to pick it up that way because it doesn't lock. So we're going to slide it off here. You get a finger under there. Get a finger under here. Drop the box away. And voila. So yeah, all in all, not too bad. Looks pretty good. Got rotation front to back, 360-degree rotation. We'll get this thing set up, assembled, and then we'll put it under the Jeep and drop the transmission and see how it goes. But so far so good. Looks well constructed, good welds, painted nicely. So far, 5 out of 5. So hey everybody, decided to do a part 2 to this right away. So go ahead and put this together and just talk to you while I'm doing it. So there's that. So my initial impression, the overall body of the jack is fine. 360-degree swivel on this, which is nice. Your close and open valve is right there. Everything functions quite nicely. The rotate front to back, side to side works pretty well. In my rant yesterday about standard versus metric, of course, branded Jegs, but made in China. Everything is metric. So you're going to need a 17mm wrench to tighten those bad boys down, but we're going to go ahead and put these in. The engineering around the casters I think is going to be a problem. I'm probably going to end up replacing the casters and just welding new casters onto the underside of this, because I just don't think they're going to hold up to the rolling around on the concrete. You get a flat washer and a lock washer and a really poorly made capped nut. You probably can't see it at this distance, but even in the packaging, one of the caps popped off one of the nuts. And of course with the washers that you're provided and the length of the bolt and the degree to which one would reasonably want to tighten. The first one I did as a test just popped right off. So those little cap nuts, fantastic, but again, the tolerance is on those depths, just not enough. Some of these threads are a little tight, so not too bad. I mean, I could run a tap down that, clean it up a little bit, but a little bit of use and it'll work just fine. So far, going together about as I expected. Little retaining chain. There's two little locks on either side, so you can slide this chain in on this side, drape it over. You've got a little hook here to give you a little bit of extra room. So that's that. So that's not too bad. Bigger loads, obviously, I'll just use a strap. But seems pretty nicely made. So that's all there is to putting those on. We're going to flip this up on its edge here to make it a little easier to get to the holes for the casters. There's 1,000 different ways I've done this over the years, but one washer on each side. I don't know that it makes a hill of beans difference which side you put the lock washer on. I'm sure somebody's going to vehemently disagree with me on that, but these are 10 mil. Oh look, that one survived. So nice tight tolerances in the engineering from our friends in China. So we got that going for us, which is nice. So put that one in there. Get another nut. Get another nut. Put this one on. I'm not going to bore you with all 4 of these, but that nice little tighten. I'll put this last one on. It's really, at least the holes are machined well. Sometimes you get these some assembly required ones and the holes aren't bored in the right spot, or they're just a little bit off, or the casters that they ordered for this batch don't really fit right. You gotta ream them out sometimes, but all in all, this one worked pretty well. We'll put this back down on its base there. Yeah, seems to roll pretty well. Well, next up, do that 3 more times and we'll be ready to rock and roll. All in all, I think, yeah, I think I like it. I'm gonna go 4.5 out of 5 so far. Hope to see you on the trail soon.